Hello guys and dolls, I'm Francine Marquez.
I am Kim Sancha.
Ready ka na ba, Kimi, para sa major lafangan sa araw na to?
As in, major talaga,
Yes.
pakiganyan. O sige, hindi masyado kasi ayokong jumubis.
Ay! Bakit?
I'm a beauty queen, remember?
Ay, oo nga, no? But anyway, nandito kasi tayo sa isang premier leisure and food hub, ang tinatawag nilang Lancaster Hotel.
Ah, okay.
Oo. So ngayon, malalaman natin kung ano ang mga latest updates at kung bakit pasarap ang development sa property na to.
At dahil dyan, let's go!
Sige, come on guys and dolls, let's go! Excited! Hello!
Hi.
Hello.
Hi!
Welcome to Lancaster. I'm
Oh,
Brian. You are
hello.
Francine?
Yes, I'm
Hi,
Francine.
Kim.
Yes!
Hi, I'm Ronald.
Welcome to
Hi, Kim.
Hello, Sir
Welcome to
Ronald.
Lancaster.
Thank
Welcome to
you.
Lancaster.
Thank you for having us here. Alam niyo, we heard so much about the latest updates about Lancaster Hotel. And ngayon, gusto naman namin malaman kung ano nga ba to see is to believe. And sabi nila, to taste is to believe as
Yeah,
well.
well, that's good. You can have lunch here.
Ay,
Have you eaten lunch?
nako,
Not yet.
not
Ito na lang
yet.
kami.
We'd like to show you our
Harap-harapan.
We'd like to show you our newly opened restaurant. We just
Okay.
opened last week.
Ay, wow.
It's from the culinary capital of the Philippines, Mariotic Kitchen.
Wow,
Ay.
yes, very familiar.
Ika, follow me.
Sige, let's go guys and dolls.
Anong bang dapat
Dito.
namin gawin para ma-enjoy yung dining dito sa Marian?
You have the buffet here. First, you need to get your vaccine card.
Okay.
Okay.
And then for regular adult, $4.99 we charge for net. For senior, $3.99. And for children, $2.99. So it's very
Wow, nice.
affordable.
Affordable.
Value for
Yes.
money, and once you
Oo
taste the
nga.
food,
Ay, naku, great
it's really
for all
good.
celebrations. So,
Yes,
pang-malaki
family
yan.
group.
Yeah, reunions.
Welcome to Bariotic at
Oo,
Lancaster.
thank you. And then, how do you go about the process? Just the vax card, and then what do you, I noticed may mga parang like a
Ban.
So, for all of our guests, when their guests come in, we ask them for vaccination. They present their vax card. After they present their vax card, we ask them to settle first the payment. So unlike other restaurants that you settle after the intake of the food, here in Bariotic, we request for payment upfront.
di okay.
Yes. So
Kasi
after
diba?
the payment, the third step is you are going to be given a wristband. So right now, since we've already settled,
Oo.
I'll ask si ate to put a wristband to us. And then we can start already with the
Sige.
buffet.
Okay, so thank you. So here's our red band, guys and dolls. We're ready to make la fam. Wow.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So the next step here in Bariotic is that you'll be given a plate.
Oh, wow.
You'll be given a plate, then you can start already. Here with our 50 choices from the Bariotic buffet.
Ooh, 50 choices. Okay, so now Brian is taking us to one of the rooms here at Lancaster Hotel. Can you tell us more about this place? Where are we?
We're here at the 30th floor. This is our loft room. This is a room that is one of a lot of our guests frequent too. No, so we wanted you to show this room, but yun nga lang, given that there's high occupancy today, I wasn't able to show you the other rooms. Perhaps in your next visit.
Yes.
But typically we have high occupancy. Approximately about 100, a little over 100 rooms are being utilized on a daily basis.
Tell us about your room categories.
For room categories, the ranges can go from 2,000 to 3,000 up to 4,000, depending on the size. So there's a 2-bedroom unit, there's a 1-bedroom unit, there are studios. So it really depends on the preference. And then at the same time, there are rooms also that we offer bunk beds for those that have a lot in terms of guests. So we also offer that.
And then you have a presidential suite
We
as
have
well.
a presidential suite. Our presidential suite is we're getting ready to complete our presidential suite. So similarly to the other competitors in the hotel industry, we also have a massive presidential suite that showcases pretty much the the nearby Mandaluyong area.
And then can you tell us about your amenities like the swimming pool, the gym, what other spaces can guests expect?
Okay, for the guests, basically we have, for the amenities, not only do we have the food as the attraction, we also have a pool. Our gym is being set up already. That's going to be finished in the next 60 days naman. So, kumbaga, we're making a strong comeback, I would say.
What other function rooms? What about the function?
The function rooms, we have multiple function rooms for your events. So there are approximately about 5 or 6 rooms that we could utilize for the corporate events. You've got the business conference rooms that we could utilize for our clients. And then, the pools, and at the same time, multiple rooms that we have. So studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, depending on the volume and the size of your guest list.
What's the capacity of the maybe the function rooms?
We have, well, for the rooms, we could go as low as good for 10. We could go good for 100.
And maybe a little bit about the lobby also.
Okay, so the lobby, if you could notice the lobby, when you enter the lobby, on the left you will see Bariote Kitchen. On the right, there's like a coffee shop there, and then basically on what you will see is our lobby is operational 24/7. And then at the same time, if you actually the showcase of the lobby really is Bariote. But on the mezzanine, it's our other 3 food outlets: the Chinese restaurant, the Japanese restaurant, and the Korean barbecue restaurant. And then after which, on top of that already is the conference rooms, the function rooms already. And then after the 2nd and 3rd floor where our offices are, it's already all the rooms already in the amenities.
So it's really a convenient place, ano?
Yes.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop. So that's what we want Lancaster to be. We want to be remembered that if you do your business here in Lancaster, everything's going to be here. Tapos yun nga, when we open the fractional ownership, that's going to happen early next year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having us, Francine and Kim. Maraming salamat po.
Josel Dariaga po.
At Maita Basa David.
Mga impormasyong direktang makukuha mula sa sources at diretsahang usapan. Yan ang atid namin sa inyo sa programang Straight Talk. Samahan nyo kami sa makabuluhang talakayan live tuwing Martes alas 10 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune at Tribune Now on YouTube. Be updated sa news and happenings katribu. Hatid ng Daily Tribune sa inyo ang mga balitang napapanahon sa loob at labas ng bansa. Kami na ang bahala sa paghahatid sa inyo ng mga latest and reliable news. We got you covered sa programang Tribune News on Q. Mapapanood mula umaga hanggang gabi, Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube.
Hello guys and dolls, and we're back. This is still Space Buddies. I'm Francine.
And I am Kim.
And we're still here enjoying the beautiful place called Lancaster Hotel. We just had a beautiful tour. And isang napakasarap na lunch na tuloy gusto naming malaman who are the people behind Bariotic. So today, we're with Katrina and her nanny Roque of Bariotic. And of course, Mr. Brian, isa sa mga nag-tour sa atin for the day. Kapit-bahay namin.
Salamat. I wanted to introduce to you the power couple from Florida Blanca, Pampanga, the people responsible for Bariotic Kitchen. When we met them, we really wanted them to be part of this. We wanted them to be part of the Lancaster group because of their unique market offering, especially they're experts in the food industry. So thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Yes, we want to know more about Bariotic. Hindi talaga kami move on dun sa lechon, dun sa pakos salad, yung squid, di ba? Yung bringhen, mga specials na natitikman natin. And the sisig, my God, yes. Double thumbs up. So, Ma'am, and her nanny, and Katrina, we want to find out, can you tell us a bit more about Bariotic? How it started, kailan talaga siya? So, it started in Pampanga, right?
Started in Florida Blanca, Pampanga, where we are from. We were born and raised in Florida Blanca. That's where it started in 2011, 11 years ago. And we started at $125 per head.
Talagang buffet style na
Buffet
siya.
talaga.
Wow. And then how many dishes at that time?
Less than 20.
And then,
20 pa lang. Tapos, nag-increase, nag-150, 175. Ngayon, we are at 275 na.
That's
pero hindi pa rin Hindi pa, I mean, it's still not bad, no?
So, ano
Considering
yan,
daming dishes.
Baryotic became a social media sensation.
Oo nga, yeah.
So we picked up the baryotic phenomenon. Ronald Lim gave them a call, encouraged them to take baryotic from Florida Blanca, Pampanga to Manila.
And so the rest is food history, di ba?
And yan, speaking of history, maybe you know how did the joint venture of the Lancaster Hotel and Baryotics start?
A couple of months ago, when we picked up the baryotic phenomenon on social, we had to pay them a visit. And Kat, being so involved in the business, she was the one manning the phones. So she had a very good conversation with Ronald. It took a couple of weeks of discussion and conversation, and then we paid them a visit. And then they said yes to us. So we opened last week, but that was less than 60 days from the time that we first spoke to them. So now that they're in Metro Manila, we're excited with the full potential of this endeavor in partnership between Lancaster and Baryotic Kitchen.
So, Hernani, what makes the food stand out? Anong kakaiba sa baryotic?
Anong meron?
Yun nga, yung authentic na puro mga Kapampangan dishes yung sinaserve namin. Actually, nung sa Pampanga, may mga pa kami, exotic, kaya lang medyo
Why not? Diba?
Kagaya ng Kamaru, yan gano'n.
Yes! So,
ngayon, medyo siya, out of the season siya, kaya
kaya.
mahirap pa. So,
Pero why not, di ba?
Oo.
For the taste of real Kapampangan cuisine, still part of your food culture, di ba?
So napag-uusapan na din naman natin yung food, yung mga ina-offer nyo at the moment. So the holiday is approaching. So what can we expect? Meron pa kayong mga offers or promos that we can expect from Baryotic?
Lately, ang dami na kami na-receive na mga reservations for year-end parties. Marami kaming booking up to December already. Tuloy-tuloy naman ang offering. So, what they can expect is that, syempre, Baryotic will be serving the good food and then Lancaster will be providing the facilities.
Yes,
so, it's a good combination. It's a combination of what we have to offer also because of the space that we have collectively. Tapos yun nga, parang our contact center has been off the hook. Like, people have been calling. It's a very, very good problem. It's a very good problem because people have been calling, people have been messaging us. Because our operations is from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And we have no breaks. And for the price point of $499 in Metro Manila, in a hotel, we have picked up the pace in terms of the customer interaction. So the offering that we have is unique and it's compelling enough reason for them to come. So that's why we're very excited with the past week or so, we've been already projecting a positive trajectory. So looking at where we are today, the promos that we have in the upcoming season, actually medyo naging fully accommodated na namin yung fully occupied na namin yung mga space namin because of what's happening.
That's good.
So, ibig sabihin, like for example, if we want to hold maybe a Christmas party gathering outside of the Baryotic restaurant in the hotel, pwede siyang, you'll also be catering within the functional.
For example,
siguro,
you want to do your event in our presidential suite in our M1 space upstairs. Then your chosen preference of food will be Baryotic. So we'll arrange parang catering style siya. Yes.
So, very exciting. Parang gusto ko tuloy. Pag-isip ako ng occasion.
Yung
para
events namin. So, if you have
mangyari.
your family or whatever, your company, you guys want to do your event here, we could certainly accommodate you.
Nice. So, maybe Katrina and Hernani, you could invite our space buddies to come and visit Baryotic. Come to Lancaster Hotel.
Inianyahan po namin kayong bumisita sa Baryotic Kitchen and we're offering 50 dishes every day. Araw-araw po, fiesta sa Lancaster.
Yeah.
Yes. Gusto ko yan, fiesta.
Agree.
Fiesta po.
Oo.
Lahat ng hahanapin yung pang-fiestang putahe at saka barrio dishes gaya ng may kuhol, may adobong balot, may biringhe, may pako salad, may kilayin. Bukas meron kaming asadong matwa.
Oh, di ba? Oo, everyday mayroong bago.
Sa Pasko,
meron
may
bago.
tinatanong kayo sa Pasko,
Oo.
mag-offer kami ng niligang Pasko. Ano
Yun?
yun? Nilaga yun na halo-halong baka, baboy, manok, pinalambot. Tapos yung broth pala yun. Pasko
So, ano
Pasko.
yung lasa? Yung intriguing doon. May magiging lasa, diba?
Mga galantina,
Oh my, oo.
hamonado.
Naku, ngayon pa lang parang kakain ulit tayo. Kaya nagutong ulit ako sa sinabi ni Miss Katrina. Kaya talaga, lahat nga. Sabi ko sa'yo yung mga everything from the bringhe. Yun nga, yung, naku, the lechon, you should try. Yung parang usong-usong ngayon, di ba, yung pinaplato lang. Sa kanila talagang, crunchy to the bite talaga.
We're happy that you like the food.
Yes.
Salamat.
Highly recommended, guys and
Thank you.
dolls. Yan. So we have here si Miss Katrina. Thank you very much. At
Thank you.
Mr. Hernani Roque for inviting us to lunch, and Brian also. And
Maraming
Mr.
salamat.
Ronald Lim, salamat sa lunch.
And good luck, syempre.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We wish you the best.
Thank you for visiting us.
Yes.
And for being here.
And then up next, we're going to talk to the man himself, di ba, Brian? Si
Yes.
Mr. Ronald.
He had to take a call.
Oo naman.
But he'll join us in a bit.
Oo, sige. So there you have it, guys and dolls. So see you in a bit.
Fun and inspiring na kwentuhan? Sagot na yan ang programang Spotlight ng Daily Tribune. Makipagkwentuhan at kilalanin ng iba't ibang personalidad na kilala sa kani-kanilang larangan. Manood at makinig sa mga inspiring stories na kanilang ibabahagi kasama si Nina Ventura. Be ready ng mamangha at matuwa every Thursday alas 2 ng hapon dito lang sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube.
Hello again, guys and dolls. And now we're back. I'm Francine Marquez.
And I'm Kim Sancha.
And this is still Space Buddies. And now we're so honored to have the big boss himself of Lancaster Hotel, Mr. Ronald Lim, President, CEO, owner, and visionary of the property. Hello. Thank you for having us. We really enjoyed
Thank you
today.
for coming here.
And of course, Brian,
Thank you.
our butihing kapitbahay, who gave us a tour of the
Maraming
property.
Thank you so
Salamat,
much.
salamat.
I had to make sure that you had some time with our President and CEO.
Yes. And now, sir, but before we start, now I remember where you look so familiar just looking at your logo. It's from that beautiful sculpture outside of the hotel.
You're referring to the Lancaster Hotel Monument.
Yes, yes. The one that appears in your shirt and jacket right now.
The gold.
That was set up many years ago, but to speak to that more, I'll let Ronald emphasize.
Oh nga, sir. What's the
Yeah, well,
story?
no, it's a pretty simple reason. When I finished, the company finished the building, we are the developer of Lancaster Hotel as well. We opened it as a hotel, 3-star hotel, in 2008. A lot of people were asking the drivers, taxi drivers, Grab driver, where is Lancaster Hotel? I don't know. So I thought, I should do something so that Lancaster will be known like a landmark. So I thought of the architectural buildings in Europe, wherein there are reminders. Most of them are done by architects. It's a reminder of their hero or who fought for the country, for the place. So I thought maybe if I put out the logo of the hotel, it would be a good landmark for them to know, oh, this is Lancaster.
Okay.
So, luckily, I have a friend who has a director. He's in a PR agency. He told me, oh, I have the guy who can do that plan of yours. It happens to be the father of his director in the PR agency, who is quite famous. His name is one who did the sculpture is Jose Mendoza.
Yes. Oh,
It's the same sculptor who did the Gabriela Silang in Ayala Avenue and in front of Manila Pen, and then the Sultan Kudarat at Makati Avenue.
Yes.
And
Very
Buendia.
iconic.
Paseo and Makati Avenue. So luckily we agreed that he agreed to do the during the time it's my logo, the logo of the hotel. So this is a trivia. I'll tell you this story. I'll take the chance to tell you. So ayan na. So we met. We agreed on the price. We agreed on the price when we did not meet. Sabi ko, magkano kaya abutin? So I said, okay. Sabi ko, pwede. So we met, and then he's not very talkative person, ano. Isa lang ang tinanong niya sa akin. Sabi, okay. Sino yung nasa night? Nakasakay sa kabayo?
Okay.
Sabi ko, the night, yan yung nakasakay sa kabayo, nag-explore ng ng mga pwedeng magawa. So, sino nga yun? Sabi ko, just a night. So sabi niya, sino bang may-ari nito? Sabi ko, ako. Sabi niya, di ikaw yung night. Okay. Sabi niya sa akin,
Okay.
Kasi the logo had no face. It has a closed visor.
I see, yeah.
Okay, so sabi ko, okay, di ako yung night. So now, sabi niya, I'm not a commercial artist. I am an artist and I don't do things for commercially, no? If I will do this, I need to put your face doon sa night because it signifies that this is the night of this establishment, this hotel, and you are that. So sabi ko, well, no need naman siguro kasi hindi naman makikita dahil may visor. Sabi, no, I can make the visor movable, up and down, yun the usual visor. Sabi ko, okay. Sabi ko, sige. Sabi ko, well, if we will do that, kasi aatras eh. Sabi ko, if we will do that, how much will it cost me for you to put my face there sa night? Sabi ko, wala. It's part of the deal that we have already discussed. Ganun ba? Sabi ko, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Siyempre, free pala eh. So that's the reason why the night space is my face.
That's a great trivia.
Yeah, so
It's a good story.
It's because of the artist. But initially, wala naman talaga.
But now, Ronald, what we want to ask now is, can you give us a little bit more detail about Lancaster, the property? Like how many floors? How are you expanding? How many more function rooms are we going to expect?
Okay, Lancaster is a 43-story hotel. We are 3-star rated by Department of Tourism. We're running about 100 rooms at the moment. Of course, Lancaster opened in 2008, so we are about 14 years this year. So it's kind of already aging, and especially during the pandemic, it's more than 2 years. Most of the hotels are renovating right now, if you notice. No? So we opted to renovate, especially our public area, and put it to a fresh look. Luckily, I was able to, in the pandemic, I was able to set up a stucco company. Stucco meaning finishing material for the building. So that's exactly what we're using to modernize the building, and at the same time, make it as a showroom, because of course we're also selling the stucco as a manufacturer. In the process of the renovation, actually we need to renovate in order to compete. Kasi syempre, especially after the pandemic, over 2 years, the property has aged and hindi masyado na maintain kasi wala rin pumapasok ng mga staff noon. So what of course, I'm prepared to relaunch. So what I'm doing right now, what we have decided to do is to renovate the building, the hotel, and then put some interesting reason to come here, like food outlet. Food outlets, like we have decided to put 4 only or buffet style dishes. Starting from the Filipino, the bariotic that you've tried kanina. Masarap, di ba?
Oo, very masarap.
Alam mo, hindi ako nanliligaw sa buhay ko. Niligawan ko to para pumunta rito from Pampanga.
So, tamang-tamang sagot. Sinagot kayo. Perfect.
Their food is really good, culinary capital of the Philippines. So, and they're very, very affordable. So, I was really astonished, with them because, all the food there, they prepare in 3 hours. Wow. Okay, so sabi ko, ang ganda ng kaya nila eh. They have that expertise. And then, yung policy nila, when I got them, I was surprised. Alam mo, yung pag may leftover, papakain sa staff, they don't mix the leftover to the new freshly cooked the following day. Puro bago yon. Hindi nila yung para kine-carry over, dudugtong. Sabi niya, masisira yung pagkain pag gano'n. So, and then, luckily, they agreed to me na walang MSG. Kasi, honestly, dun sa Pampanga, malakas ang MSG ng Dito, pinakiusapan ko, baka pwede, Manila Market, no MSG tayo. Noong una, medyo may resistance. But no, sabi ko niya, nakapagluto ka, walang MSG, masarap. So ngayon, lahat ng food walang MSG.
So we're part of the promotion and showcasing to the public. 50 dishes for $4.99, unlimited from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. No MSG.
And since you've been talking about modernization and renovation, so ayan, nagka-pandemic. So how did the Lancaster Hotel adapt during the pandemic naman?
Well, luckily, we are a 3-star hotel, and we are qualified to accommodate quarantine people from abroad, yung mga umuwi.
Yes.
So, we were able to get an accreditation to OWA for a quarantine hotel. So, you're barely making it, but it's paying the bills, it's paying the staff. Although we have cut the staff kasi mga 1 week yun eh. If I'm not mistaken, about 9 days or 7 days quarantine initially. Tapos bandang huli, naging 5 days. You're not supposed to clean the room for that period. So walang labasan. One room, 1 person. So what we did, we were delivering food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Kung anong kailangan nila, minsan may papabili sila. We're like doing it from outside the room. So far, wala naman na positive sa mga amin, That's how we survive.
So, sir, we're still in the pandemic, but what are the practices na na-apply nyo because of what you've learned?
We have to adapt to the changes of time, changes of the pandemic, and the mindset of the market. The mindset of the market right now is really towards e-commerce, electronic booking, and then value for money. Kasi nagkaroon ng chance na pwede palang direct ang ganito, cut the middleman eh. So everyone is looking for value in what they will do. That's the reason why we have decided to do only and buffet restaurants para affordable. Tsaka sulit. You see in the social media, everybody talks about, when they talk about food and vacation, hotel check-in, sulit. So always, everyone is talking about value for money. So you need to adapt to that mindset of the market so that you will be in business. So that's what we're trying to do, Chinese style, volume. Kahit na margin mo, medyo manipis, pero volume and good food, quality. That's the direction that we're doing.
Ayan. Sakto yung Gusto kong itanong sa iyo ngayon, Ronald, kasi nabusog kami kanina sa Bariotic, di ba? So, may we know what are your goals to be, to build the Lancaster Hotel as a buffet hub?
Yeah, we have done, I believe in the basic Asian cuisine, We started, of course, sarili natin, we're Filipinos. In the ground floor beside the lobby is the Bariotic, which is Filipino cuisine. In the mezzanine, we are putting up 3 other Asian cuisine popular, namely the Korean samgyup, Anlik samgyup. So everybody's BTS fan,
Yes.
So we're adapting to the millennial and Gen Z market. So yun, we have Andy Samgyup Sal. You should try that next time. We will be inviting him. Masarap
Well,
talaga.
we won't refuse.
We're opening in a couple of weeks. So,
So you mean by November?
November,
It's available
middle of
na.
November.
Nice.
And then we are also putting out a Japanese buffet.
Okay.
These are all value for money for what you will have in those restaurants. They're really high quality food, but affordable. And then lastly, my second blood, we have a Chinese buffet with dim sum. So that one is also very, very affordable and very masarap. I personally chose all of these partners to be placed at Lancaster. Pero it's not necessarily to be a hotel price. It's a regular restaurant price na with high quality.
Mabubusog pala kami dyan.
Oo nga eh.
You will be invited.
Thank you.
we'll let you know. Yes.
Ronald, besides the food offers that you have, we also learned that you also offer fractional ownership. What is this concept all about?
We will be launching a fractional ownership product maybe first quarter next year.
Okay.
What this is basically we're addressing the need of people who doesn't have an address in Manila. So target market would be people from the provinces, OFW, balikbayan, Filipinos, and Filipinos married to foreigners abroad, any part of the world that visit Manila every now and then. I feel that when they're in Manila, they need to have a hub wherein they can call their home. It's like their address, whether they're in Manila or they're in another place. So what we have done is it's like a timeshare wherein they're allowed to use 21 days a year. And then it's a fully furnished hotel room. Each room will have 18 owners. So 365 days in a year divided by 18 owners is 21 days. So it's fully furnished hotel room. So what will happen is they get into the fractional ownership. One room will be owned by 18 owners. So kaya ownership kasi may title yun eh. And then they're free to use it when they're in Manila. So on top of that, there will be business offices, business center, virtual office that they can also use as their business address. So it's like virtual office. Like if you're not in Manila, suddenly may papadala sa'yo mga mail or packages or concierge. Parang may secretary ka, the BPO, parang call center. It's like a call center in Manila also. You're in the province, bibilin mo dyan, it will be picked up. It's like a contact center in Manila of all of these people who bought the fractional ownership. So, bakit siya fractional, bakit siya magiging popular? Because again, it's value for money. It's affordable. Kasi binibili mo lang kung ano yung magagamit mo. You don't necessarily have to buy the whole lechon. it's a kilo of lechon. Meaning, you don't have to buy the whole unit, the whole condominium, hotel condominium unit. You just buy a fraction of what you would use. Para yung maintenance din hindi mabigat, kasi hindi mo naman magagamit ng 365 days. You don't live in Manila.
True.
So value for money rin na at a very affordable price.
Wow, this is quite a very unique concept, ha? But
Tapos,
so
pag hindi mo
logical.
na kailangan, pwede mo ibenta yung fractional ownership mo, baka dumoble pa yung presyo.
Oo, who knows? It's an investment
Yeah, or
opportunity, no?
kahit bumalik lang yung pinambili mo rin, parang deposit back lang yun.
So,
Napakaganda naman ng fractional ownership.
Yes,
So,
diba?
ayan, value for money sa food and accommodation. So, ayan, mag-Christmas na, holidays, holiday season. So, what can we expect from the hotel apart from the fractional ownership?
We're expecting a lot of bookings. Meron pa pala akong hindi nabanggit na. We're putting up a multi-purpose function room with a super club at night. So, ito naman, para may entertainment na pupuntahan yung mga tao, they can, party, kahit pa paano, may sounds, may music. So, we are expecting a lot of Christmas booking for the different outlets, and including the super club. So, we are also upgrading the rooms in the hotel. And it's exciting because it's like a fresh start again, fresh look,
Pero but from the looks of it, your energy is unstoppable. Parang just build, create. Innovate.
Everybody in the organization medyo unrelenting kasi nga parang
Oo
right now
nga
it's a comeback from the
Oo,
two-year
grabe,
pandemic.
the energy.
Diba?
We can feel it.
Adapt na nila yung new normal.
Oo nga and so much more. I mean, it's all about the futurity din, diba?
Right.
And I think Lancaster Hotel is doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're looking forward to the many updates, developments that.
Yeah, we'll let you know when all the food outlets. Exciting,
yes.
The way to a man's heart is always through the stomach.
And I must say, through a woman's heart as well. So there you have it, guys, and that's our very inspiring and delicious conversation with Mr. Ronald Dim of Lancaster Hotel, and of course Brian Alex of Lancaster Hotel as well, our space buddies for the
Thank you very
week.
much, Space Buddies.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Space Buddies.
And maybe we won't let you go yet. Maybe just give us some parting shots, invite people, make them come here. And just by the looks of it, they will come here based on what we showed them
I'm in
today.
here too.
Siguro a little invitation for our space buddies.
For all of our Space Buddies, we'd like to invite you here in Lancaster. We look forward to your visit. Please enjoy all of our amenities and our amazing food hub here in Lancaster. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
I'd like to take this opportunity to invite everyone. Please enjoy value for money. Stay at Lancaster together with all of its amenities and food outlet that we have chosen to satisfy all of your palate. See you around. You can book your function here at also very affordable price and but good quality.
So
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank you very much.
Brian. We hope this won't be the last. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll invite you in the other food outlet opening.
Yes, mga kapit-bahay kami ng pusa.
Maraming salamat.
So, Space
Salamat,
Buddies
salamat.
Part 2.
Yes. So watch for it, guys. And thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for being with us as well. And there you have it, guys and dolls. Another delicious episode of Space Buddies.
Watch fresh episode of Space Buddies every Saturday at 5 p.m. on Daily Tribune's official Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube.
And so there you have it. And we want to thank Brian Alex, Chief Marketing Officer of Lancaster Hotel, for being a very gracious kapitbahay for the day.
Maraming salamat.
Thank
you for being here.
Yes,
Very
thank you for
welcome.
allowing us to raid your place and
Thank you
find
very
out all the beautiful things happening.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yes, and of course, thank you to Mr. Ronald Lim of Lancaster Hotel, President, CEO, owner, and visionary par excellence. And also to Katrina and her nanny Roque of
Mariotic.
Bariotic, diba? Nako. Yes, salamat.
Thank you. Space Buddies.
Yes. And I'm Francine Marquez.
And I am Kim Sancha.
And this has been
Space Buddies.
Bye.